What's going on? It's Craig back again. Hold on. We have Mr. Pibb Zero Sugar. Got the usual suspects involved. This is going to be the third and final video from the LCS collection. This is going to be the, what do you call it? The vintage stuff. Okay. Before we get to that, though, if you remember from the preview video that I had for all the stuff, I had a couple packs. I had 4 packs. One of the packs ended up being a 1989 Donruss, so I was happy because I didn't know if it was 88 or 89. But the back was loose. It started coming open. I believe it may have been searched because it was all commons and no rookies in it, but that's okay. I got it for free. So let's open these 3 packs of 1991 Donruss Fire Baseball. And the 1 in a million shot, we can get something out of here. And nothing so far. Scott Chimp. John Smoltz. So 0 for 1. And we're going to get to the vintage find. From that, it was pretty much from 3 different boxes. Cecil Fielder highlights. Cal Ripken. Nothing out of there. And the final pack, which is also a little loose. I don't think anyone would have gone through these. But Molitor. Checklist. They wouldn't have left the checklist, that's for sure. Okay, let me move this out of the way. Okay, so that was the free thrown in packs. In the previous videos, I did baseball, the non-vintage baseball separate, and I did the other stuff. But the vintage had some football, so we're going to do the football first. Okay. We have Fred Biletnikoff. I don't know years. It's 1971. He's, I believe, a Hall of Fame wide receiver. None of these cards here are extremely valuable, but I'm happy to get all of them. Fred Biletnikoff. We have a Fran Tarkenton. 73, I think. Fran Tarkenton. We have a Dick Butkus. A coin rub. I don't really know exactly what year this is. I did look it up, and once again, like I said, these are not extremely valuable cards. Even with this, the corners are a little rounded. We have that same year, Gale Sayers. And that coin rub had nothing on the back, or it's faded. This coin rub for the Gale Sayers is pretty clear. As you can see, the corners a little rounded, not quite as bad as the Butkus we had the other Gale Sayers. This is, I can't even tell, hold on. It's from the 70s. Gale Sayers, very famous running back from the 70s. We had this. This is Bill Forster. This is actually his rookie card. He was a guard, and this card is worth $2, but it's from the 1950s, I think, or 60s. One of those 2 decades. Still vintage. I'm happy to get it. And then we had a Johnny Unitas. This actually, obviously it's not really gradable, the bottom left, but it's actually pretty decent condition card for Johnny Unitas. It's listed as John Unitas, but it's Johnny Unitas. So that was the football portion of the vintage. I'm not showing you everything as per the previous videos. Some stuff. There were some other football cards that were old, but pretty demolished. Here is some random stuff. We have a Phil Niekro, 69, I believe. Boog, it goes by John, but that's Boog Powell. I just thought I'd throw this in here. We have a Ferguson Jenkins. What year is this again? 68. The wood grain. And then another Boog Powell under the name Boog. I think I included the first Boog Powell because it was a different name than the other Boog Powell in there. What's this? This isn't supposed to be in there. I found this. Demolished Miscut Ken Johnson. I don't know why this card's in here. We have Dick Such. What did I say there? I forgot. That card was in there. So yeah, there was a decent amount of these and a lot of these. The black ones, 71. Some of them are in some pretty rough condition, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, next stack. We have more of those 71s to come. This is 1976. Second year, George Brett. Pretty good condition. Very happy to get that. Got a Raleigh Fingers. Got the Gary Carter Gold Cup card. 2 of those. Got a couple Brooks Robinsons. Got a Johnny Bench. I already had this card. This is a little beat up, but still worth keeping. We got a Yaz. We got a Dave Winfield. It's actually off-centered and little top left, but it's pretty good condition. Dave Concepcion. We had this. It's got Ron Guidry. I just thought I'd include this. Ron Guidry, rookie card. And then some of these leaders. We got Joe Morgan, Lou Brock, stolen base. Tom Seaver, strikeout. This one was a little questionable whether there's show or not. Fred Lynn, RBI. Got Johnny Bench, Tony Perez. Seaver. And I've heard of Andy Messersmith before. I don't know who he is. Jim Catfish Hunter. Fergie Jenkins, and Hall of Famer Tony Oliva. So, not bad. I'll take that. Okay, we have some more of the 71s. This was one of the cards that was on top of the box. Very nice condition, Bill Mazeroski. We got Louis Tiant. We got Tony Oliva, once again a Hall of Famer. I have his autograph. We had 1, 2, 3, and this is actually not all of them. Went through that box, and there was a lot of doubles and triples and quadruples and more. But I have these 3 Tony Olivas. Had a Ron Santo, very cool to get. Cubs fan. Another Fergie Jenkins. Well, we actually have 2 Fergie Jenkins. We got a cool Bob Gibson. Looks like there's some stuff on the left hand, top left hand, but Bob Gibson's a nice card. We got Juan Marichal. I thought this was just a cool card. Just weird that they would use this pitcher. That is Brooks Robinson in Game 5 of the World Series. My favorite card out of it was this Cubs team card. There's a couple of those. And then we had that Rod Carew that I think maybe you saw in the preview video. So that was 1971. Let me put those over here. Get the last stack. Hold on real quick. Testing. Thought I would include the Rusty Staub. A relatively known player back then. Same for the Alou family, Philippe Alou. Rough condition card, but Davey Johnson, the manager for the Mets later on. I already had this card. Here's an autograph. This was the only autograph in the vintage. I did look it up because it's not, they didn't have autograph on cards that were from the manufacturer. But I did look it up, and I'm 100% sure this is Lee Lacy's autograph. I don't think there's too many people faking Lee Lacy autographs. A nice Nolan Ryan, off center, but bottom left, but still definitely worth keeping. I have another Nolan Ryan. Actually, this is pretty well centered, pretty good condition on this Nolan. This Ricky. This is the Tony Perez All-Star Rookie Cup card. Off-centered, creased, banged up, but it's still Tony Perez, still cool. Had a Carl Yastrzemski, Sporting News. Had Ernie Banks. The card is not in good condition. No, it is not. But I was definitely happy to get an Ernie Banks and find that in there. Not worth selling, but definitely a PC card. We had that Lou Brock. Lubrock, the bottom left, and the corners are a little banged up, but not really rounded per se, and it's off-centered, but otherwise, this is a cool card. This was a card that I was very excited to get. It's in very good condition. This is a Roberto Clemente. I can't remember what year. I did look it up. Had a $25 price tag on it. It's the double, like the game card they had from that year. Very solid Roberto Clemente card. And then this was that Hank Aaron that I kind of showed in the preview. It has a crease in it that I couldn't tell right away. Has a little damage. I mean, once again, condition has been an issue, as you already know. Back is clean, that's for sure. Back is nice. Once again, not valuable enough for me really to worry about selling. Happy to add it to my collection. So I usually don't get too much vintage, so even though it wasn't a home run, I definitely am happy with that. So for me and my new friend Dick Such from the Senators, thank you very much for watching. I appreciate it, and I will see you soon.